Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Breaks down everything that happened with the chairman, you know, and so to
Also,
clarify,
it breaks down the reason why I'm suing the Breakfast Club. But I also sent the demand letter to pause the Chris Brown lawyer and everyone that was in that whole circle and scene for $200 million. I also sent the demand letter to the lawyer of my baby mothers. I'm not suing my baby mothers, but he was representing them both, and he did a lot of. So I sent him one too as well. And I got a couple more. So again, all the people that have been with me, and I think it's been illegal the way they've been with me, I'm not going to take it to the street because I'm not in the street. I look at what the President Donald Trump does. He sues people. And a lot of times I've been seeing him winning based on the misrepresentation of, I guess, who they say he is.
Wow, guys, y'all know who that is. This just in. Dame Dash is suing the Breakfast Club because of what they done on there to him, allegedly. He says he's suing, and he's getting his whole blueprint from Donald Trump, the president. OG, you there?
Man, Lame Dash is...
You heard what he said.
And this is the same man. You see, I hate the hypocrisy of these... oh, man, it just... Bro, this is the same man that cried out to 50, I don't go against each other. Let's just try to work it out. I don't do podcasts and I don't set people. You went on the Breakfast Club with a strong arm personality and called people homosexuals, and your damn tennis shoes were dirty.
No, they wasn't, man. Shout out to Cam Capone News for interviewing him. He jumped right on Cam. And I want to talk about this right quick. Hold on. Here, they wasn't dirty, but here's what pissed him off. This is what PO'd my boy Dame off. Listen.
Y'all in the behind the stage, the curtain. Y'all in the coffin. I would never. This is uninspiring. It's just dirty and all that shit. You're a girl. You clean this shit up.
Look at your sneakers. Your sneakers are dirty.
My sneakers are
Your
not.
sneakers filthy. That ain't like you, Dame.
I just see how you lying?
They wrinkled.
I just put this on today.
I'm just f***ing with you. You care too much about money and material things, man.
What are you talking about?
You
bro?
do.
You're contradicting
Your
yourself.
whole existence is money and material things. That's why now that you don't.
Wow, you hear that? So basically, he has a legitimate beef with Charlemagne for calling his shoes dirty. He actually lifts them up in the video and show you they're not dirty. They're clean shoes.
First of all, let's deal clinically. If he walked in from the streets to the Breakfast Club, his shoes are dirty. The bottom of them are not clean.
OG, you really gonna get that particular on this? That's tedious.
He said that your tennis shoes are dirty. He didn't say where they were dirty at. His tennis, when he lifted them up, the bottom of the shoes were black.
OG, I don't know what you have against Dame Dash, but Dame Dash held his shoe up. He told him, "Hey guys, don't play me. You know my shoes ain't dirty." He lifted them up. So when you hear him in this lawsuit where he's talking about allegedly suing, the talks about the lawsuit suing, when you hear him speaking on this, he's referring to how they did his character. The shoe thing, just one of the things that he's really tripping on. But there was a lot of core moments in that interview where he's upset.
That's a frivolous lawsuit, and if I was Charlemagne, I would countersue him for defamation of character for saying that your OG homie is Wendy Williams and calling me a homosexual. That's grounds for suit.
Okay, but you gotta understand.
That's a definite defamation of character. It's frivolous talking about my shoes. That's some vain, egotistical. If whether your shoes are dirty or not, what difference does it make? You're a grown man talking like a 10-year-oold. My shoes aren't dirty. Lame Dash is trying to get likes and views, and it's still not working.
He says he's suing a lot of people if you listen to him, but here, one more time.
Breaks down everything that happened with the chairman. You know, and so to
also,
clarify,
it breaks down the reason why I'm suing the Breakfast Club. But I also sent the demand letter to pause the Chris Brown lawyer and everyone that was in that whole circle and scene for for $200 million. I also sent a demand letter to the lawyer of my baby mothers. I'm not suing my baby mothers, but he was representing them both, and he did a lot of. So I sent him one too as well. And I got a couple more. So again, all the people that have been with me, and I think it's been illegal the way they've been with me, I'm not going to take it to the street because I'm not in the street. I look at what the President Donald Trump does. He sues people. And a lot of times I've been seeing him winning based on the misrepresentation of, I guess, who they say he is.
So he's watching Donald Trump.
This idiot is watching Donald Trump. But you know, in legal terms, what they call a guy like him?
What?
An ambulance chaser.
Whoa.
Trying to run something down. You're so broke for $200 million. Ain't nobody going to give you $26 for any of the things. And you probably don't have enough money to pay attorneys to do all of these frivolous lawsuits.
Well, he's very upset. He threw that out there. He said, I'm suing the Breakfast Club. Allegedly, this is what he says. I don't know what he got going on, guys.
Okay, let me say this to you. He just told you I'm suing. He hasn't sued him yet because he ain't even acquired an attorney to take it to court. And I guarantee you, I'll bet you $1 to dog shit today, 50 push-ups, after he done made this claim, it'll never come to court. You want to bet?
I don't know, OG. You saying a lot, but I'm telling you now.
You want to bet about? Lame Dash is just talking for views.
Telling you now, it's not going to be the same if he go up in there.
You want to bet? He says I'm suing.
If he go up in that courtroom and have them shoes and they clean, Charlamagne might have himself in trouble. Them shoes might be clean. They may be clean.
If he brings those tennis shoes to court as evidence, well, Charlamagne, if you're listening, make sure as evidence that he brings the shoes that he wore to the Breakfast Club. He has to wear the same shoes. And I guarantee you, from walking to the streets, to the elevator, up to that studio, the bottom of the shoes are dirty.
OG, he held them up. They look pretty damn clean to me.
I don't care what they look like.
They look pretty clean. They look pretty clean. That boy Dame had the suit on and everything. I know what you're saying, but this is particular.
Okay. The man, this is a grown man. How old is he? 40, 50 years old?
Yeah, he's 50-something years old.
And he has a suit on with some Nikes?
Yeah, them some Air Force Ones, all whites. That's
a grown man.
That's hip hop, man.
He's not. He's a grandpa.
No, he's a grandpa, but that's definitely hip hop. You know, he's showing you he got his Russell Simmons going right there.
And it hurt his feelings so bad he had to pull them off and show the world that the sides were still white.
Guys, I'm gonna let this one go, guys. Just know that Dame Dash is suing the Breakfast Club, and OG is not liking the fact of what he's got going on, but Dame Dash sues the Breakfast Club that's what he's saying. You guys get in the comments, let me know. Allegedly. All this allegedly. Because we don't know.
He's suing his baby mama's attorneys, but he ain't suing his baby mamas. How that work?
Guys, get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. Make sure you guys download the app, bosstalk101.app. Also, guys, understand this, guys. This whole thing is crazy. Fannie Willis and Young Thug is tripping. That's what you're going to see after this, or right here somewhere where you can pick it up and check it out. Let us know what you think about everything that we doing over here at Boss Talk 101. Right here, man. Fannie Willis and Young Thug tripping out in Atlanta. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.